So how was everybody's Halloween?
We forgot it was Halloween.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
I ain't getting no treat.
Adulting is partying the weekend before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I expected more Halloween spirit out of
Nah,
you.
it was just chill. You know, you give candy out and this. The only crazy experience I had was like, I was giving out candy to these kids, right? And I was like, these some big ass kids. Like, it was like, and I had this thing on my like the bag where you like take candy. It was like it'll attack you kind of. Like I was like, this kid when he grabbed it, it was like he screamed. I'm like, you too big to be screaming. and why are y'all even here? This shit is for little kids.
So how old did you think they were?
High schoolers.
You're never too old to trick or treat.
I trick-or-treated in high school. That shit was fun. I hit a lick. What?
You could have bought your own candy at that
Fuck
point.
that.
Go get free candy. Why not?
Exactly. What?
I still want to trick or treat.
Me too.
Only way you can trick or treat as an adult is if you say you have a kid and he's like, I want you to go make sure you get this candy from this person. Like you got like a checklist. Only get these type of candies. That's it.
Listen, I'm gonna have my screen mask and I'm gonna be right at that door with them. I'm gonna look like a big ass kid.
Last time I went trick or treating, I was in jeans, a North Face, Uggs, and a pillowcase. That's it. I was just going for the free candy.
And let me tell you something. If you're the house that's giving out candy corn, you're getting egg. That's the unwritten rule.
I remember one time somebody gave out pennies. It was this like old white couple, like elderly, but pennies.
Yeah, it's not what you want.
But if they gave out like 100 pennies, that's
was
$1,
it raining?
Right?
No.
What?
This man, Kory, yo.
Yo, all right.
Money at the
He's
end of
starting early.
That's the cheapest thing I ever heard.
Y'all say
Starting
you smell
early.
like it, so
That's
here
free
you
money.
go.
That's free money at the end of the day.
Nah.
Now Kory's parlays haven't been hitting lately, so he's got a
100
100 pennies is it's $1.
Bro, I'm putting 100 pennies in a sock and I'm hitting them with it. Don't give me no 100 pennies. What's wrong with you?
I know was there at least a couple like dimes, nickels?
No, it was just pennies.
Crazy.
And I was too young to even care about that. Like I was a kid, like an actual child. What the fuck am I
You
gonna
know,
do?
I ran into some older people earlier this week. I think it was the day before Halloween, and they were like, "Oh, I remember when they didn't sound like this. I'm exaggerating, but they're like, "Oh, I remember when they used to put what do you say, razor blades in apples or something like that."
Yeah.
Why was that a thing?
And needles and shit.
Niggas
I remember.
was crazy.
I remember back in
That,
the like.
yeah, that explains it.
I remember when I used to go like trick or treating. Like parents had to like check the candy to make sure it was like good or whatever.
Yeah.
The thing I hated about trick or treating was when they would hand out them. It's like a bowl of like popcorn.
What?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Bowl of pop.
Has anybody ever seen that? It's like a bowl of like popcorn, just like boiled up together. And I'm like, why would you give me this? Why would you?
I wouldn't even trust that. It's certain things you get handed.
I never ate it.
As a kid, it's certain things you get handed. It's like, why would you even think? How can I consume this in good conscience?
Literally.
Listen,
No.
I got hot chocolate one year for Halloween.
You're lying.
What?
That's a vibe, though. You
The
get ready for
Nestle
Christmas.
hot chocolate
In a
yeah.
cup?
Yes, sir.
No,
Or just the package?
just the
Oh,
package.
Oh,
Just throw it in the bag. I'm like, this ain't
shout
candy.
out to them. Shout out to them.
But you know
What you mean? Shout out to them. I wanted candy. Fuck that.
you know
Bro,
you
they get you ready for the next holiday. What the fuck?
That's true.
You know you had a good Halloween if like your candy lasts for like 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh,
2 to 3 weeks, try months. I had candy
True.
for Valentine's Day.
Oh, nah.
Like, and I'm the fat kid. Like,
How many bags of candy you had?
My mom was one of them moms. She was like, you only get 2 or 3 pieces of candy a week.
They tried that. Like my parents tried that, but I'm like, nah, I'm not going for that. I need whatever I went out there and collected myself. I put the work out there. I deserve the return. So I was like, I had like a whole pillow bag just full of candy.
Yeah.
Nah, this came from cookies and ice cream, not candy, bro.
Era. Hitting the block with the pillowcase and coming back heavy with like a satchel on your back. Like, that was really in time.
Yeah.
I remember one time I wasn't supposed to go out and I somehow still snuck out. Just went to like 14 houses and just still got enough to last me like a while.
Were your parents the type to beat your ass when you got home?
No.
No? Oh, you're not African, my bad.
Yeah.
Hey, nah, we're black. That's universal, brother.
No, but
the tools they use was just different.
You just gotta,
yes and no.
You gotta know how to
Yes and
manipulate
no.
your parents. You gotta know how to manipulate your parents.
I brought you into this world and I'll take you out.
Nah, listen, I'm going to just say Africans got it worse, yo.
What's the worst ass whooping you ever got?
It's repressed. I can't tell you. I can't remember.
All right. No, what's the worst reason?
Oh, the worst reason? Oh, okay. I can talk about this. Yo, so my parents this is going to be the stupidest shit y'all ever heard, but they were assembling something and one of the parts was missing. And like, I guess me and my sister was playing with the part at the side before. So my pops was like, yo, where's this part at? I know y'all had it. I'm like, I don't know. We put it down. And then he was like, oh, nah, I know y'all got this. I know
the part.
He like, I know y'all got this. I'm like, we do, I swear. And then, like, we knew he had to tell. So we could, like, when he started, had the veins popping out his head, his voice raised a certain way. I'm like, yo, we about to get our ass beat, yo. All right, mentally prep.
Every parent has a tell. And that's when you know to run like hell.
Nah, it wasn't no running. He grabbed that belt. I was yelping like, y'all know that Tom and Jerry meme where they would just beat each other ass.
I
was yelping like Tom the cat.
Every parent that was like that wanted to beat your ass turned into Sha'Carri Richardson. Like, I don't know where they got the fucking acceleration, but they were on it.
Yo, it's crazy.
Like the craziest time I like. Usually my mom would like tell me like, if you like just stand there and you just gotta take it. Nah, I turned into Dede from Friday. It was like start juking everywhere. Like, I had this stupid notion that if you get hit multiple spots, you're gonna be well off. And then it was until I got older, it was like, if you get hit in one spot, it's just gonna go numb and you're not gonna feel it anymore. So I was like,
not you coming up with strategies and ass whoopings.
Did y'all parents talk to you through an ass whooping like
it was like a syllable?
No,
like
what would they say? This hurts me more than it hurts you.
Bullshit. Y'all don't know how much it's gonna hurt me.
You give me the belt then. You give me the belt then.
My parents is different. I'm gonna give you something to cry about.
I heard that one before too.
The only time I got that is when when it's like the whole ass whooping is done and you just off and you still crying. It's like you still crying. I'm gonna give you a
But
reason.
the naps hit though. Them ass whooping. The naps after.
Oh yeah, but you know, like before the nap, you was like.
Yup.
But you avoid all that by just going to sleep before they even get home.
Yeah.
That's how I got out.
The memories. So y'all, we haven't been here recording the show in a minute. So the last time we was here, the NFL season just started. So by my count, that's 2 months ago.
Ooh.
So naturally, the NBA is starting, or it started already. It kicked off. Media Day was a couple weeks ago. And in the spirit of Halloween, I know it's been a while since this happened, but I'm reminded that Jimmy Butler, in his emo era.
Who's gonna sing it? Who is gonna sing it?
You know why he does. You know why he does that, right?
Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Y'all know why Jimmy does that, right?
To troll.
He's Jimmy.
So like every time you see his picture, that's what's gonna pop up.
And I hate seeing it.
But you seen what ESPN did last year, right? They said
they used his 2K picture.
You play dumb, you win stupid. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
I don't think they can do it 2 years in a row though. I think he got him good this time. You're gonna see the 3 piercings on the lip. You're gonna see the eye piercing. You're gonna see the hair. And I'm reminded of it because Shaq actually for Halloween on Inside the NBA yesterday put it on.
Scary.
I love it.
Very scary.
I love
very
it.
frightening.
I'm here for it.
I know why he was depressed though, right? Like he was really like
that he was actually really depressed.
He felt the league cheated him.
Yeah.
Nah, I think
Portland.
the best costume I did was Wembayama coming out of Slender.
Slenderman. I
was
just saw that
genius.
today. I was cracking.
That was genius. Absolutely genius.
I seen some people legit saying, "Yo, they need to cast him." I'm like,
No, for real though.
And I'm
How
happy.
tall is he?
He's 7'5".
Oh,
7'5".
7'5".
about 7'5".
That's dangerous.
guard.
And what was Yao Ming? 7'6" or 7'8"?
Yeah, Yao Ming was like 7, same height.
Same height.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his
But
knees
he
gave
had,
out
like-
on him.
Like Wemby, he's tall like that, but he's so slender. Well, duh, right?
No pun intended.
I'm happy Erik brought up Wemby, and I thought I put this conversation to bed, just generally, but Shaq actually posted while we're talking about him. He actually had the nerve to post, "Oh, what can Wemby do that Bol can't?" Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. No, because I'm actually mad.
I said this. The only difference, and I think somebody already said it, was a work ethic. Plus, Bol needs more, he needs more PT.
Listen, I've said this before. Bol comes into the games with his warm-up hoodie. I'm going to tell you what's under his warm-up hoodie. A Chrome Heart shirt. That's it.
Just
He's
wait.
not. He's not coming to play basketball. He's coming for a fashion trend. That's it.
Stop that. Because when he was in Orlando and whenever he got in sometimes, he was giving you buckets. He's a legit like 7'2", 7'3", small forward.
Thank you. Hear me out. For all my gamers, right? Hear me out. 2K. I got him. I play for the Knicks. I'm the PG. I traded Mitchell Robinson for Jonathan Isaac and Bobo, and I got me a fucking chip. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm so
Bobo,
pissed off right
my
now. Y'all have no
God.
idea.
Think about this.
This is
This is how
crazy.
good Bobo was. That Shaq's son played with him, and then Shaq even told his son, "Yeah, he better than you. Like your father told you, your teammate is way
Can
better."
I just
than you."
ask one simple question? If Bobo is as good as Wemby, why isn't he getting the same hype as Wemby?
Thank you.
And don't tell me, because I seen people in Shaq's comments like, "Oh, it's because Wemby's light skin and Bobo's dark skin." What the? What?
Hey,
It's the-
you know
it's
that's
the-
what it
it's
is.
the hype,
That
it's the-
colorism.
That has nothing
No,
to
I
do
know.
with it.
I am very.
It's the hype of the
I'm
foreign
very
players.
sensitive to colorism. I think it's very real.
Mm-hmm.
But this is basketball we're talking about. Like Eric just said, he's wearing V Lone shirts under his hoodie.
He is.
He's not a serious basketball player.
Wait,
if
so-
he was, then maybe
So-
we can have that conversation.
So question.
True.
So is PJ Tucker a serious player when he come in the game with like 4 or 5
Absolutely
sneakers?
not.
Oh my
PJ
goodness.
Tucker's
Oh,
a
that
hustle
man
player.
care about
though.
his shoes.
He's not supposed to.
Thank you, Kareem.
He's not supposed to be
Yeah.
the star player on the team.
Corey be tripping. You got to check him. Yeah, you're learning. You're learning.
Nah.
This is crazy.
And Wemby he passes the eye test. Like you look at Wemby and you look at Bobo and you see like their skill set. Like Wemby has a deeper bag than Bobo. If you really
What?
If you really look at it.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
Like I'm like literally like people. I like how people say Wemby's taller, so he's able to block. I seen Kevin Durant just go over the top of him easy and just give him work.
He nutmeg somebody. It's his first game. Like
Son, I seen Bobo take it the full length of the court, crossing guards up, giving smaller guards work, and still getting to the Baja.
So
Stop it.
answer this question. Why isn't he playing?
The
Same
worst
reason why.
ethic.
Same reason why.
he's misunderstood.
It's the same reason why you see a lot of like people who deserve like opportunities don't get it. Like the same reason why people were hyping up Scoot Henderson, who's playing like trash right now, and totally disregarding Brandon Miller, who's actually doing good right now. So I'm like,
3 games in.
yes, I'm judging. I'm judging all 3 games.
You
Playing-
are.
Yes.
You know what that makes you?
What?
A dickhead. 3 games?
Thank you.
I'm just,
3 games. We're
which-
3 games in. We got 79 more games to be played.
And he like 18, bro. Like 19.
That's
18.
cruel, yo. They calling an 18-year-old kid 3 games in Poot Henderson. This is yo.
That graphic was crazy. He was on the scooter, shorting. Come on, that was crazy.
This is crazy. Like, yo,
so
we can't make
mean.
these. Yo, yeah,
That
NBA
is
Twitter
so
is.
mean.
Nah, you gotta give the
different.
internet a
Because
You
W
know,
that
if
one.
LeBron in his first game didn't drop 25 or whatever crazy number he dropped, people would have been critiquing him this first game after that first game.
Yo,
It's just
You do make a valid
it's the way
point,
it's the
Corey. I
way
gotta
it's the
give
way
so
you-
society
you're
is.
basing off assholes that are saying, "Oh, Wemby's a better prospect than LeBron." Anybody with a brain knew that wasn't true. Why we gotta hold Wemby to that? I'm not holding Wemby to some asshole standards just because they want to shade LeBron or boost up this kid or set him up to fail.
I ain't gonna hold
I'm not
you.
doing
Do I
that.
see generational talent though? I do.
In Bobo too, though.
Bobo, they're not gonna give him the shot. They're not gonna give him
No,
the shot.
answer the question. Does Bobo have generational talent?
Bobo does.
Oh, come on.
He was supposed to.
Corey, the man is sitting on the bench of my favorite team. I'm going to sit here and tell you there's no generational talent there whatsoever.
Just you wait, my man. Just you
Alright.
wait.
We've been waiting for how long now?
We've
We've been waiting for how long?
2-3 years.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, there's some people who are late, like Blue Boomers, like Tobias Harris, right? I remember Tobias Harris when he first got in the league. He was just getting tossed around like from Milwaukee. Then when he finally got to Orlando,
Okay. Kareem saw my face, right? I was like, you saw my face. I was like, whoa. But I wasn't going to say
Tossed
that.
around, Corey. Tossed around.
Salad bar.
Whoa.
I didn't go that
come
far.
on,
Nah,
man.
that's when you ain't have to go that far. That was crazy.
Bobo.
We was already there. What you
Bro.
when Tobias Harris first got drafted, when he went to Milwaukee, he was trash. Then when he went to Orlando, he finally got good. Then when he went to Philly, and he finally got where he was going with it.
Let me ask you a question. How long was he in Milwaukee for?
like 2-3 years.
Was he really?
Yeah, I believe so. I think he was there for 2 years, and then he got traded. Then he was in Orlando for like a couple. Because I remember he was like the first person to get the white number after like the white had left.
Why are we talking about Tobias Harris?
Nah, bro.
Because I'm saying if Bobo's given a shot, like Tobias Harris was given a shot in Philly, he can be worth a good
He
contract.
got a shot though.
You just want to talk about him because he's from Long Island. That's the problem.
Nah.
Somebody said it.
Hey.
Orlando was his spot to just.
That's like me
just
sitting here talking about Kenny
Nah.
Smith.
Nah, Orlando wasn't the spot for me. They had too many centers down there.
What you mean? Who?
You had I forgot. I'm trying to remember.
Oh, they have a lot of centers down there. Who?
Vucevic.
No, they don't have Vucevic. They had the dude from Chicago.
Oh, you talking about now?
Yeah.
Wendell Carter.
They had Wendell Carter, and they got what's the dude who didn't
he
win the
couldn't-
nail? What's the dude who didn't win the nail?
Jonathan Isaac. He's
got-
not. He's
So he's about 7 foot.
no. He's 6'8",
He's not 6'8".
6'10", whatever.
He can play
Like
that 4 or 5 though.
He's
He
like
can play that 4 or 5.
he's a power forward.
So you
center.
telling me he couldn't
He's
take their
6'9".
spot?
He's not 6'9".
You want me to look it up right now?
Look it up. See what
I'll
Jonathan.
put $1 on it.
Wait, they 6'9"?
Yeah.
I bet.
Now we talking.
He like 6'11", 6'10".
Nah, he said 6'9". He said 6'9".
How tall is Jonathan Isaac?
I play 2K. a lot.
He's
Like,
6'10".
he's like 6'10".
I bet you lost. All right.
Yeah, you finally want to bet against Erik.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now his profit is negative $49. There you go.
Yo, James Harden finally got traded. He got traded to the Clippers. I seen Kory. Have you watched It Is What It Is? Last
I
week?
didn't watch it this week.
So Cameron had a very astute point on this subject. He said that only he only knows of 3 people that always get what they want. All right, so he said Larsa Pippen. He said Lori Harvey.
Ooh.
And he said James Harden.
That's a sick list.
It is.
When that trade went down, I know Dame had to be sick. He like, really?
But
Again.
that's what I've been saying. Like Dame didn't make it dirty enough. Pause. Because James Harden's gonna make it real grimy and uncomfortable to get where he wants to go. Dame is like, yeah, so I want to go to Miami, and I feel like I gave 10 years to Portland, and I really want to go to Miami, and like I'm not gonna be disrespectful. Like, yo, no, you gotta make it like Carmelo Anthony from Denver. You gotta make it James Harden from Houston, Brooklyn, Philadelphia. Now you gotta make it real uncomfortable. Then they won't have no choice.
My thing is,
Dame ain't make it uncomfortable enough.
Philly didn't get nothing back. Y'all didn't even get Terrence Mann out of the deal.
Because they had no leverage. The Sixers had no. They were actually lucky to get what they got in terms of draft picks. Like the role players they got suck, but the draft picks are actually valuable. Like they could actually use that to go get a Zach LaVine. I don't know, somebody like that.
See,
I would have been petty and kept PJ Tucker just to be like, I'm gonna keep your friend here.
you know what they got back for James Harden? They got back an equivalent of 2 Metro cards and a blanket. That's it.
Nah.
But they got one of the Morris twins, right?
Crazy.
Yeah.
He's like, the first thing he posted was, I gotta get out of Hollywood and back to the trenches.
Bro, they traded you just because they had to get Harden. He talking crazy like he requested the trade. Come on, bro.
Can we talk about what the Clippers got though? Like, did they not see what just happened with the trio with Kyrie, KD, and Harden? Did they not see how
Well,
that didn't work?
Here's the thing, because people say that a lot, and yeah, Kyrie was a weirdo, and James Harden was he got fat, and KD was always hurt. I guess that's why it didn't work out, but it was mainly due to stuff off the court. On the court, they were unstoppable. But this situation, I mean, Kawhi's there, Paul George is there, Westbrook, Harden. Like, I mean, congratulations to the Clippers for winning the 2017 NBA championship.
No.
No, really, congratulations to them. Hell of a team in 2017. Oh
Yeah.
my God, they running through the league in 2017.
I'm gonna tell you
Now,
this.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it like this. One of them is gonna leave this offseason, and I think it's gonna be PG-13.
I agree.
Nah, my thing,
I agree.
with how the team is, you know they're not gonna win nothing. I feel like they're not gonna win nothing, and then I feel like this whole situation is ruining James Harden's like his legacy because now he's just gonna be looked at as a super team merchant. It's like everywhere you go, you try to form this super team and you still couldn't get a ring.
Did you happen to see what Chris Broussard said on Harden?
He pulled a me.
Nah, I was In that incident, he wound up making a whole meme out of the dude that's sitting right next to him. Wild Twos was like,
Yo,
I ain't with this.
yeah, the R word slip. You know, so Carlee was there and you was there the last episode we did. So you know how I like chopped the episode up into segments. You can find it on therecessbell.com, by the way. Yeah, I had to carefully edit that because I was saying some things I didn't know were slurs. No, and we're not gonna say what it was.
What's the R word? Well, there's a
Whoa,
couple.
whoa, whoa.
Wait. Okay, wait.
You tempting fate right now.
No, I'm still because I was looking at the topic sheet and I was like, R word. I mean, which one was it? Is it the one that ends with a D?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I almost said it.
Okay.
I can't say it
I
again. though.
hate that word.
I
yeah.
mean,
Wait, he called Harden that?
he said, okay, so they were talking about, it was First Things First on Fox Sports. And it was Chris Broussard and Nick Wright, both of whom I have no love for.
My son Wilds.
Yeah, shout out. But they were talking like it was James Harden, and I guess Nick said something, and Chris Broussard was like beside himself. He had it in this entire conversation. He was like, "Yo, is James Harden
redacted?"
Okay.
Yeah.
And then no. And this is the funny but not funny part, because Nick was like, "Oh, I don't think you can say that word, but sure." And then Chris Broussard's gonna try to clean it up like, I'm sorry, developmentally disabled.
This isn't supposed to be funny, but it's
Nah,
hilarious.
How you gonna clean it up? Like, how do you think that's better?
He was wild just saying that on air in general.
I gotta watch that. You think
Oh
they
my
deleted it
God.
already?
No, it's all over the internet
I
now.
gotta watch that.
When something like that happens on live TV, it's everywhere. It's
That
like
sounds
wildfire.
hilarious.
I remember-
ran with that one.
Like even when you see like sports anchors like curse on like TV, it go everywhere. Like Shannon Sharp slipped up a bunch of times.
Oh,
Skip.
No, that was skip. He'd actually say some words on him like, he was like, "My bad, I'm sorry about that." He said a lot. He said I never seen Stephen A. slip up though.
You gotta keep
Yeah.
it professional.
well,
But
read
that's
the dictionary. You don't.
that has to do with, like Shannon Sharp was an athlete. They curse up and down the locker room.
Facts.
You be watching his podcast with Ocho?
What the hell were they talking about today?
Uh,
Did you see that? No, I'm actually happy you brought that up, because I think somewhere on the rundown we're gonna get to this. Yeah, Joe Smith and that. We gonna get to that. But basically they were talking about body counts, and Shannon was like,
Oh Lord.
Oh, brother.
No, did you
Let
see
me
the part where he
brace
said
myself.
when he was talking about if you have like OnlyFans and stuff? He was like,
Yeah.
he was like, how much the cameraman get? I got to get in piece on the action. He's like, I'll take over the production. Says, oh, you need me to actually get in it? All right.
This is a conversation I've had over and over since OnlyFans like really became a thing. Like, oh, what if your girl wanted to pay the bills and hop on OnlyFans? I'm not.
Nah,
A
Nah.
win is a win.
baby, it's other career choices. You don't even gotta do that.
You can be a receptionist. You don't
Nah,
gotta do
especially
this.
when you know her past like that. It's kind of putting him in a weird position because people. It's like if you seen those stories where like teachers be coming out with OnlyFans. It's like if you was the husband of a teacher and they had an OnlyFans, you feel disrespected because like it's stuff that's supposed to be private out in public.
I'm sorry, I hate to cut this conversation off. Yo, I fucking hate Julius Randle's son.
What
What
happened?
did he do?
He's what is he, 3 for 14?
Regular.
How does he do this every game?
This is regular.
I gave
What's,
up.
what's,
We
that,
were
say, what's,
expecting
what's that
that.
stuff that Stephen A. Smith said? He can't keep getting away with this. How do you do that?
It's the fourth quarter. He has 6 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists.
Listen,
Who does this?
Last year he was good. The
Embiid.
year before that he was trash like how he playing now. The year before that he was good.
We're gonna lose to the
Inconsistency.
Cavs, bro.
How are you consistently inconsistent?
He's a right hand. He's a right hand.
Telling you,
It's that simple.
Yo, it got so bad that literally earlier today, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Give me Karl Anthony Towns. Fuck it.
He's from Piscataway.
I wouldn't be mad at
Shout
it.
out, Cat.
you gonna,
He is from Piscataway.
That's where I'm at. I can't do this random stuff no more.
fake
Shout
Kobe
out,
voice?
Cat. I know him
Fake
from back in the
fake
day.
Kobe
He's
voice?
cool.
Yeah, you know
I'm
we
just here to do my job.
Carlee, you know Karl Anthony Towns though.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to tell that story?
Well, I mean, back in high school, the private school I went to was like the
private
sister
school. I'm
school
sorry,
of
keep going.
his all boys high school that he went to, and I just
all-boys
remember,
school?
yeah, he went to St. Joe's.
Oh, that explains
That's
so
an all boys school.
much.
And like, not for nothing, it was predominantly white, but he was always so tall. So like, I do remember going to his basketball games and just seeing him tower over everybody. And it was really cool to see. Like, he was really talented back
But
then.
like-
He's extremely talented.
Yeah.
Like without question.
Built like
The
Tarzan,
talent
talk
isn't
like
the
Jane.
Yeah.
Say again?
Built like Tarzan, talk like Jane.
That's not nice.
Come
That's
on,
not nice.
bro. What?
That's a fact.
You know what?
You thought you ate with that one?
It wasn't a lie. It wasn't a lie.
Listen, man, because you say the words Karl Anthony Towns to Knicks fans, and they just like cringe up.
They do.
They much prefer Embiid.
But we're not gonna get Embiid. It's not gonna happen. I'm telling you right today, it's not gonna happen.
The more y'all talk about it, the farther away it goes.
Thank you. Because Knicks fans always do this. They always do this. Oh, we're going to bring Porzingis back last offseason. Or we're going to get KD, Zion, and Kyrie. The more Photoshops y'all make, it's just not going to
Tell
happen.
Knicks Muse on Twitter to stop posting that MB
I
picture.
be trying.
They
I be trying. Knicks Twitter don't respect my voice. I be trying.
Listen,
we can
right?
dream, okay? We can dream.
You can go ahead and keep
That's all we
dreaming, bro.
got.
Like, listen, I'm in the same room as them with the Cowboys because Jerry Jones don't make moves. Yesterday, I'm gonna tell you like this. Jerry Jones dressed up as Leon Rose yesterday and said, "You know what? I'm not gonna make no moves. Fuck y'all." Like, come on, like, why would you do that?
Can I ask a question? What's going on with Obi Toppin?
Oh, in Indiana.
Nobody.
He got traded?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not an officer.
No, Carlee is the biggest Obi Toppin fan alive. I forgot to relay that message to her. Yeah.
We still got his brother here.
That's beastie. How you?
Jacob. No, I actually like Jacob. I like Jacob.
Actually crazy.
He basically the same nigga.
Crazy, man.
We got Obi Toppin at home, Carlee. It's okay.
I'm so
don't worry.
sad.
I know. Listen, Obi, I mean, he's doing okay in Indiana, about the same as he was doing here, but hey, I
Didn't
mean,
he almost like fight Tom Thibodeau?
I actually wish he fought him.
I wish he did too.
That audio was crazy.
He just verbally assaulted him. I wanted more action because Tibbs is he's an asshole. We know this.
Yeah.
But I can't look at this. I'm closing the iPad, yo. I can't do
Nah,
this.
the way Tibbs be yelling during the games, "Come on, what are you doing?"
Yeah, he does sound like that.
I can't look at it no more because Julius Randle is 3 for 15 now.
Wasn't Donovan Mitchell going off?
He is. Yeah.
Still is? How much he got?
Let me look again. Let me just
Don't do it
be
to yourself.
factually correct. No, because I'm going to get more pissed off. I know it. Donovan Mitchell has 23 points on 7 to 6. He's doing all right.
He has had
Yeah.
23 since the
Didn't he go for
second
like
quarter.
50 the other day?
50?
Didn't he? Like he went up for some crazy. Didn't he try to go for something like crazy? the
Nah, I
other
don't
day?
think that's factual.
Either that or like 50 points in fantasy.
Nah, I don't.
something. Somebody said he was going off the other day.
I mean, he had 70 last year.
Everything goes back to FanDuel with Kory.
I said fantasy. That's
Fantasy, FanDuel,
that's
tomato,
not the same
tomato.
thing. That's
Yeah,
not-
yeah.
All the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you just mad because I beat you this week in fantasy, right?
Oh, he cut your win streak?
He cut my win streak.
Oh,
Now,
man.
first off, I'm actually mad you're victory lapping that because all it took was Darren Waller catching one pass and getting hurt. All it took was Jerome Ford's ankle falling off.
What's that saying on TikTok? A win is a win.
Oh,
win is a
wow.
No, see that, and that's why you're just
Good
so
comeback.
disgusting because you like to take that.
Exactly.
You like to take that Eagles win against the 49ers with so much pride. Like I don't get it.
'Cause he's an
And
Eagles fan.
Yo, they was looking for Walmart cashiers to play quarterback in that stand. Like, listen.
And then he gonna say, "Oh, but how'd he get hurt though?" What? Who says that? You gonna credit the Eagles for hurting their quarterbacks?
It was a football play.
No, but
wait.
now you gonna say Bountygate was wrong though. You gonna say
I was about
Bountygate
to say the exact same thing.
See, I
No,
got
it is
your
not.
ass
No,
today.
it is not.
Same thing.
No, it is not.
How is that the same thing? You
I'm
celebrating the Eagles?
I'm making a football play, not trying to deliberately hurt you.
They was making football plays the same
They were
way.
literally getting paid to take out players. Stop it.
That's what football. That's what you saying the Eagles did that day.
No,
We're
they
not
did.
talking about Bounty Game. Don't get me started
What?
on Bounty Game.
No, unload the clip, please. I'm tired of this. Because what is football? Can anybody tell me what is football?
They get paid
To
to tackle.
Yeah.
People.
What was,
I'ma tell
what
you
was
like
that
this.
response to that guy that we drafted? And they were like, "What's your favorite thing about football?" And he was like, "I get to legally."
I
Like,
get to legally assault people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
pause.
That's how it sounded.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
actually,
literally how
hey,
he
yo,
sounded.
wow.
But the thing is, like,
We not
You see-
including that in the podcast.
look, when most defensive ends get a chance at the quarterback, what do? They don't go for like the actual sack. They try to strip the ball. It just so happened when Hassan Reddick tried to go after Brock Purdy, he was in the throw motion, and when he hit him, his arm leaned a little back. It didn't even seem that significant.
Whatever.
You're not gonna win. This one.
Don't compare.
How
that.
much
you
did that
still
man weigh
parading
when he hit
around.
him?
You parading
Oh,
around
that
New
shit.
York
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
you gotta
how
think of
the
gravity.
Eagles won
Yeah,
and how they was
impact
gonna
and
win the
speed,
Super Bowl.
impact,
That-
everything.
everybody know that grass was crazy. That grass was
The
crazy.
grass was crazy for Kansas
No,
City
stop,
too.
stop it. No, I'm done with you. The grass, it's the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl.
What do you
It's the game of the whole games, bro.
That defensive line was slipping and sliding everywhere. Pause. So they couldn't get they couldn't
You
get
know what I
traction
wanna say.
to actually get to Patrick Mahomes.
Flash
That game. Look, if the defense was able to get any tractions in their cleats, they would have been a different game.
On what?
You making out in Sweden slipping on semen.
Word to
Hey,
Instagram.
Rihanna wiped that. Rihanna wiped that. That's her business.
Okay.
But I can't believe you're still making the field
It's fact.
excuses. It didn't affect the
It's
Chiefs
what
that badly.
It is what happened. It is what happened.
No.
I remember Jalen Hurts going. It was like where was like that slip on a banana peel sound effect when he just fumbled the ball.
Yep.
I think it's a big reason why they lost.
Yep.
Not the field.
It definitely was. His hands were slippery. That's what was
Exactly.
slippery.
He was a
There you
little
go.
nervous. He was a little clammy. You know, it's a Super Bowl.
They got a shot. They got a shot to be back there this year.
Yeah, they got a shot. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like I said,
they're 7-1.
The game I'm most interested to see in the playoffs is 49ers versus Eagles.
I guarantee you, we're not gonna get that. Somebody's gonna bust that up.
I say the only team that, like I told Eric, the only team I feel like that's capable of busting that up, pause, is the
That's a lot of pause.
is the Dallas Cowboys.
The
I
Dallas
agree.
Cowboys.
Hell no.
Hell yeah, I'm with Carlee on that.
So let's
one.
talk about it.
That's like the
no.
top. That's,
Ain't
I
no
would say
way.
that's like the top 3 teams in the NFC, right?
The Dallas is a bust every year in the playoffs.
Thank you.
Every year in the playoffs.
Yup.
But I don't.
Yeah, I said it.
No,
Yeah,
because
I said
Gina.
Yeah,
Nah, hold on.
I don't.
Let's have this conversation real quick.
let's get it.
I
No.
said what I said.
Because I'm sick of y'all. Y'all stay coming for my Cowboys. I hate it. Who's your favorite team?
the
New York Giants. What was the score week 1?
That's not fair.
No.
I just want to point out,
No.
Eric,
40-0 is crazy.
Eric,
My bad.
This is
No.
NFL football.
Eric.
You couldn't even put up 3
Oh, wait.
points.
Eric.
40-0
No,
is
it's
insane.
That was our
you
game.
get-
No,
you
we were
get-
38-0, right?
Yeah,
When we
that.
played
Yeah.
Y'all are
Humble
on
brag.
penis, yo.
Yo,
Week
humble
one.
brag.
Time out, Eric. You don't get no cookie points for beating the sorry team. Our team is sorry this year. We can admit that.
So,
Now
so why y'all
it's
stay
our
talking
team.
shit about the Cowboys?
Because
Because
you know
I
what?
don't do shit
Because,
either, but got all that
Time out. The reason why we can talk shit about the Cowboys is because we won a Super Bowl most recently.
All right, let me tell you what's worse though. When was the last time the Giants won a playoff game before last year?
It's been a minute.
Oh, okay,
It's been-
okay.
it's been-
That's way more embarrassing than me. I ain't gonna say
guess what?
nothing though.
But guess what? When we say the Giants Super Bowls, can we put a 2000 something to it? All right, and then when we put a Super Bowl to the Cowboys, we gotta say y'all won it in the 1900s. Y'all won
got
that.
5.
Y'all won those Super Bowls.
What
We
year
got
was the
5.
last one? Y'all
Listen,
got that
let me
When did y'all get that
let me
fifth,
explain something to y'all. I'm gonna look at the camera when I say this.
There
Listen,
you go.
the Giants were the team of nothing. They were no team of the 2000s. The Patriots were the team of the 2000s, right?
True.
The Cowboys were the team of the 90s. We won 3 Super Bowls in the 90s. Who's taking that away from us?
It's
We was
not
a
the 90s
dynasty.
anymore.
We
What
had the
the
Great
hell?
Wall.
No,
We
to
had
be
Troy
fair, it's not the
Aikman. We had
2010s either.
And what happened to
It's
that
not 2010s
dynasty
either.
after
Which
96?
decade is closer?
What happened
that
to
was
what
that was on Jerry Jones. Why
what happened
why
to
you
that
let
dynasty?
Jimmy Johnson walk like that?
No, Jimmy Johnson. They won a Super Bowl after Jimmy Johnson.
No, but even if they kept Jimmy Johnson, we would have won 4.
Yeah, I won the 1-4.
How you saying that?
I won the 1-4.
How you saying that?
Everybody started breaking down.
Everybody started breaking
you had
down.
Michael Irvin getting caught with coke in hotel rooms and
And he was still frying up NFL defenses.
No, because his neck got fried against the Eagles on a slant route. Stop
Here you go
it.
talking about the Eagles again. You're an Eagles fan, bro. Just say it.
I'm
I
being
can't. I
truthful.
can't. Fake Eagles
Deion
fan.
Sanders after I want to say 98, he wasn't the same Deion. You had I want to say Emmett, he wasn't doing what he was doing. Nate Newton, he was fat and he started getting your whole team started
talking
breaking down. And
But
Troy
no,
Aikman
Kory,
couldn't he
Kory.
kept getting concussions.
Kory, you talking about body types and these guys getting older. This happened after they won 3 Super Bowls already. So it doesn't matter. They won 3 Super Bowls. They have 3 rings, right?
They got their 3 rings.
Oh,
and
okay,
it
then.
was finito after that. It was finito. It was
What,
done.
it's the same thing with the Giants.
Well, we got ours and stuff certain things happen. But we got
Plaxico Burr shot himself.
yeah, that was a mistake.
Dude,
But,
that was dumb.
but regardless, we still got a chip though. We look. We can say we stopped Brady from getting some rings. Yeah, I can't say what can the Dallas Cowboys say they did in like the 2000s.
You're undefeated against Brady. I ain't gonna
What was y'all know? What was y'all known for in the
did.
2000s?
Sure
Tony Romo and Jessica Simpson. That was y'all thing. T.O.
You want to go there? You want to go there? Let's go back to the boat.
Huh?
Let's go back to the boat. Let's go back to the famous boat picture. Let's go back to that. And what happened? What happened that following week?
the thing that happened was Dominic Rogers-Cromartie got injured. Our best slot corner.
Y'all lost
That was
because
the
y'all,
reason why we lost that
y'all
game.
lost because Odell Beckham was out there shirtless wearing Timbs on a boat, fam. He wasn't locked in, fam. He was dropping all them passes in Lambeau, fam.
Then he had the
Come on,
nerve
bro.
to come out in Lambeau before the game, shirtless, talking about some, yeah, we not cold. You know you cold. Put a shirt on.
You know you call exactly. No, that team wasn't serious.
Well,
They have potential that season.
What's the name?
but-
Was either the year before or the year after. Did Dez catch it?
Dez caught it.
Dez ain't catch it because it ain't count. It didn't count.
Nah, no bias. He caught that.
Yo, Kory,
He caught that
He ain't
shit. bro.
catch it. He ain't catch it.
I ain't even gonna be like that. He
get-
caught
That's some sick shit. You hitting low now. That's some sick shit. I cried. I cried. Listen,
Y'all know why they didn't count that because it was payback for what y'all did to Detroit.
It's a script.
Y'all know y'all didn't win against Detroit.
So on the
We don't
recess
talk
bell,
about
on the recessbell.com, I wrote I penned a football kind of grouping. So contenders, the Cowboys, I put them in the if everything breaks right category. But I mean, think about it. They lost Trayvon Diggs, yeah. But if everything breaks right, if they just commit to Mike McCarthy grows a brain towards the postseason and says, yo, okay, Dak Prescott, right? Yeah, CeeDee Lamb. You have
Brandon
Cooks. I don't count him. He's doo-doo this season. You have Ferguson, nice tight end, but you have some weapons to work with. I agree with Erik. They should have done something. But the formula for this team is going to be running the football, playing good defense still. If Dak Prescott, if he can throw 20, 25 times and not 30, 35 times like he was doing in San Francisco and stuff, the Cowboys can... I'm on the record. I don't think Eagles 49ers like everybody thinks is going to happen. Whether it's the Lions or the Cowboys, somebody's going to break that up.
But you do believe that the Eagles are going to be that team that...
Absolutely.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm out on the 49ers, honestly. And they got Chase Young. Ooh, Chase Young is a name. No, the more I thought about it, like, yeah, he's a number 1 overall pick. Yeah, I'm saying it. Because, no, we had this conversation on Sports Talk earlier, and people are talking like, oh, how did they get only Chase Young for a 3rd-round pick?
he's a name.
He's a name. He hasn't done anything since his rookie year.
I mean, right now he got 5 sacks. He's close to he's actually having significant. He's playing significant this year. When he's healthy, he's one of the top edge rushers. So stop it. And
Yeah.
then you add that with Nick Bosa, Eric Armstead, and I want to say, I forgot the kid's name, Jadeveon Clough. It's like
Javon Kinlaw.
Javon Kinlaw.
Yeah, he's not Jadeveon.
They got a whole defensive line that's full of 1st-round picks. And the last time they had that, they actually made a huge run in the Super Bowl.
All right, but listen, this is why I'm not all the way mad that the Cowboys didn't make no moves because, listen, you wanted them to go out and get at least a receiver or something, right? But this is the thing. This is the type of team that builds their team through the draft. They've done it for the past, I don't even know how long, 10 years.
Question. Do you believe in that?
Of course, I have no choice.
The reason why I'm asking that, the only reason why I'm asking that one question is, if you believe in that, I think they should have went after the DeAndre Hopkins when he was available.
All right, but they went and got Brandon Cooks.
You could have had. I'd have take.
But for what you got for him, like,
I'd have took DeAndre Hopkins because I don't even think that he was a free agent. You ain't had to really do that. You just had to sign him.
yeah, but
And he was looking for.
and that's the thing. They don't like to spend their money.
He was cheaper than Odell. Odell injured himself, got
But you
way more than
can't-
DeAndre.
You can't tell that to the Joneses. They don't like to spend their money. As rich as they are, they don't like to spend their money.
They like to be photographed in awkward positions and making sure that
You have everybody's
Hard
skeletons in the
pass.
closet.
I'm talking about that.
You have them all lined up.
You talking about that picture when in like the '60s where he was at a
No,
place
I
where
know.
they didn't want.
Yeah, he-
Yo,
where they
man,
didn't
we,
want
we
some-
talking about a
where they didn't
football
want-
roster right now. He talking about some Jerry
rights.
Jones picture from the '60s in Arkansas.
So he was at a little
It did
Klan.
happen, though.
He was at a little Klan rally in the '60s. Like, who wasn't? You know what I mean?
Nah.
It did happen.
Who was that? I
You know,
remember.
everybody was doing it back then. It was a trend. You know
like-
what I
A
mean?
little bit.
Son got such a
People dabbled.
He got such a distinctive face that he couldn't even lie and say that wasn't him in the picture.
I love Stephen A. Smith hopping up on First Take like the day after. Like, I have to defend my friend, Jerry Jones.
He was like, T.O., that's my T. That's
Yeah.
my quarterback.
But I'm happy you bring up T.O. because T.O. was right. Max is definitely blacker than him. Definitely.
But
Oh, absolutely.
Yikes.
Absolutely.
the point I was about to bring up was,
Absolutely.
Stay
you know,
up.
you got teams like the Eagles and the 49ers. They go out and get these players. It has to work now. This is the thing.
They just got Julio off the free. Just
No. But I'm telling you right now, it has to work now because after this, look at their cap. Look at how much money they have on a cap towards these players. If it doesn't work now, they're going to be on a rebuilding stage like the Rams.
Did you just bring up Julio Jones in 2023?
Yeah, I don't know why you just did that. That was wild.
He just caught a TD last week. He just caught a TD this week.
Celtics Shaq could still dunk. Nobody cares about that.
But my thing is, I don't think they're actually going to be in that bad of a position because they actually went in the draft and got like the young guys where you see Jordan Davis, who's ready to take Fletcher Cox's role. Pause. You got basically they took the whole Georgia defense and said, "Yeah, y'all gonna come over here to the pros." So I think they're gonna be solid.
Okay, yeah, on that part it was smart. But I'm like the 49ers, like they gave Hargrave all that money. And they got Chase Young. They're not going to be able to pay him.
Oh yeah, Chase Young.
They just got him for now.
I think he's on the final year of his deal.
They're not going to be able to pay him.
Yeah, it's in a situation where like for the 49ers, it's win now. For the 49ers.
Yeah.
For the Eagles, they still got time.
Yo.
Until a brotherly shove gets banned.
Thank you for calling it the brotherly shove.
I'm not calling it that other name.
Yeah.
Refused to.
What happened to the regular old quarterback sneak?
Thank you.
Where
did all this other stuff come from? This other terminology.
Because it's different. It's different because you got people pushing him actually across the goal.
They pushing his tush.
Oh, all these
I'm not
terms.
saying
Do y'all have no decorum?
that came from me. But I ain't gonna front, it's a smart play though. It's a smart play. And if they ban it, that shows you how the league ain't
pro tush push over there.
I don't mind it. I don't mind the brotherly shove.
Okay.
Of course you don't.
Okay.
Resident Eagles fan.
It's an effective play. I wish the Giants knew how to run it. I wish Daniel Jones had the sensibility.
Stop.
Wait. Say, I can't talk about the Giants now.
No.
No,
Oh,
you
that's
out
crazy.
here looking like an Eagles fan. You probably the one that lit up the Empire State last year, right?
Thank you for bringing that up, Gina.
You
New
remember that,
York
right?
has lost all the recipes, yo.
Yo.
We used to be a city with pride.
And
You a
dignity,
Saints fan.
self-respect.
Shut up. I'm making a point.
You can't talk about you a Saints fan.
I'm a Knicks and Mets fan.
But are you not a Saints fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what the hell?
And you were Eagles, Hornets,
No, I'm not.
Ravens.
No, I'm not.
Don't talk to me about no out-of-state team.
Your favorite team is just like a rainbow.
I am a
Like
Knicks
rainbow,
and Giants
red,
fan.
blue,
No,
green,
stop.
yellow.
Now,
Like-
back to my point, though. New York City, with their sports, used to be a city of pride, and we used to be a city of, like, toughness. We wasn't lighting the Empire State Building up in Eagles colors because we want to congratulate the Philadelphia Eagles on making the Super Bowl. What is that? That's some 2023 shit.
Bitch made.
That's some Generation Z stuff. I'm sorry. But it is.
You not that far off, my brother.
He is Generation Z.
I don't know what y'all
That's what
talking
I'm
about.
about to say.
I really don't know
He
what
is
y'all
Gen
It be your own
Nah,
people.
You
Check
with
the
us.
birth certificate.
Oh,
97.
Yeah, everybody.
He be trying to pose as what I really am, but I
All right,
get
hold
it.
on,
I'm
Corey.
transgenerational.
Hold on, Corey.
Yo, what?
Good. See, I'm not gonna throw you under the bus like Nico would.
Yeah, I'm old.
I'm gonna say you. I'm gonna save
I'm
you
old.
right now. But listen,
Yeah,
hold
I'm
on
old.
now.
Huh?
You up there?
Shout out Nico.
I ain't up there. I'm what? It's like I'm a
Yo,
millennial.
when you gonna have some kids in your home, man?
We gotta have little Corey's running around.
Man,
An Eagle
nah,
jerseys.
boy.
So
Corey,
when that
tell them I
happened,
will say
when
it.
that happened, I'm LeVar Ball my situation.
Your kid's gonna hate you.
Yes, they will.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get them to the league though.
Corey,
I'm gonna get them to the
Anything
league.
is necessary.
say it with me, Corey. Fuck them kids.
Nah, look. I already got my plan set out. I want
Yeah.
twins. I already got their names set out.
How you
What's their
can't
names?
determine that.
Huh?
You cannot determine
Corey and Cordell. Yes, you can. You
Corey and
Corey and
Cordell.
Cordell.
Yes.
And if you
Corey
get a
and
daughter,
Cordell.
Ain't playing.
Cordell
they
reminds me of
play-
Cordell Stewart.
Huh?
That's what Cordell reminds me of.
You gonna raise a little Cordell
So
Stewart?
which one gets your name? The one that comes out first?
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
of course.
We only reward winners here.
Oh my god.
He fought to be number one.
Oh my
can't.
Since
god.
birth.
Number one in the
can't.
look. When they get their jersey numbers, who you think gonna be number one? Who gonna be number two?
Little Kory gonna be number one. Kory's
Exactly.
gonna be
What's the
sitting
baby
there like
mom's
this.
gonna look
With he gonna be holding up his jersey like this. Like, he gonna be like, oh, me.
But what if you're a girl dad? Then you
What's the
gotta
baby
get him
mom's gonna
prep
look
for the
like?
WNBA.
Yeah.
Track. We're gonna go
Track?
to Shakira
Hey.
Richardson route.
What's the baby mom's gonna look like?
I ain't go from. I'm trying to avoid that situation too. I'm trying to punch above my height.
What?
Oh,
I thought he meant something else.
I thought you
I was
gonna
about
play
to
in
be
the
like,
snow.
we lost.
I thought you wanted to play in the snow.
Oh no! You know how LeVar was like, I'm gonna give me somebody like,
Yeah,
like
LeVar
six.
wife the white woman. Yeah.
No,
That's
he got somebody.
that's you.
He got somebody who was 6
I
foot.
always knew it, Kory.
Don't play with me like that.
Oh,
He said he
man.
got somebody who was about 6 foot. Who was like, you made sure the genetics was right.
Kory don't discriminate. He don't discriminate.
I respect it.
Oh, we know that.
He like the snow.
I'm
You like to play in that snow.
I don't really like the
Nah,
snow
this
like
man
that.
said if it ain't snowing.
I ain't going.
Nah.
It's all right. It's all right. Hey,
Nah, the
listen,
only
it's
reason,
cool.
look, my brother,
Come on
look,
here, man.
my older brother. You see my older brother, right?
Yeah.
He dip in the snow. I'll be clowning him every time.
Is he trying to be like the next AJ Brown?
Wow, you said
Yeah.
that?
He be in the gym.
Nah, he's just in the he's just training for some reason. I don't know.
What's he training for?
I don't know.
He's
I don't-
training.
He
Every time I see him on IG, he's like doing some crazy shit.
That's them. I'm out here just living life.
Why you not getting in the gym like that?
It takes too much time.
Oh, you Kory, the busy man.
I run shows. I do a lot of stuff.
Ooh.
I mean, I run shows too
You be in the gym like that?
sometimes.
You be in the gym like that?
Oh.
How offset said it? CAP?
He was asking Gina.
I swim twice a week now, my man.
Word.
Hey.
Word. I see how it is over there.
Hey, Josh.
I know that's right.
CAP?
No, okay. No, I see how it is. I see how it is.
Yeah, I ain't have to do him like that.
Word. No.
Yeah, that
I
was crazy.
remember that, yo.
His line of sight clearly was looking at
I
you.
remember that.
You need to verify that.
First off, you wish you was in the gym like me.
Okay.
You exactly.
Oh.
I just came from the gym.
So
What
now
are
he
you talking about?
Oh,
Like,
fired.
She
pulled off the
You
solo
see this
shot.
Yo, you want
Under
to fight right now?
You see this Under Armour?
You want to fight right now?
Oh,
Let's
she
go.
actually.
We'll throw hands right now.
I'm not gonna lie. She actually looked like she was actually in the gym.
Nah.
Somebody was capping and it's looking like you, my
man.
brother.
Kory just gonna keep
anyways-
feeding into it.
That's what he does. He's a fire starter, throw gasoline on the fire. Okay.
I thought it was about to be world star for a second. I'm ready. Where the camera at?
Yo, Kory, I seen there's a opening for the a Breakfast Club co-host. You want to apply to that?
I would.
Yeah. You and Charlamagne, the next dynamic duo.
What? Oh, wait.
I don't know. I don't think he gonna be there for that long.
they
I don't
better
think
cut.
Buddy gonna be there for that long either.
They about to catch a Rico. You better chill.
That's why Angela Yee got up out of there.
She's
Facts.
smart.
Yo,
She was playing chess.
she knew.
Yeah,
She
she was
knew
playing
every.
chess.
No,
Ate
tell
her
me why
cheese.
there's a video of her actually calling this out. Like, how are you getting money?
Did you see that Donnell Rawlings clip where he was like, "Yo, how you selling houses with Big Pun? How you got Big Pun out of jail? How you bring Big Pun out from the dead?
Son,
How you do that?
I knew it was clip when he said, I called 3 people. I called Joe Button, I called Fabulous, and I called DJ Clue. Joe Button was like, it's a Ponzi scheme off the rip.
I saw that. So DJ Envy really got arrested?
He didn't get arrested,
Yeah,
but
his time is the clock is ticking.
The other
Okay.
dude did though.
The other dude did it. Yeah, I heard that.
He's cooperating with the feds.
Big Pun
Oh,
too.
whoa.
Big Pun too.
they call it the real estate Rico.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay.
Real
I like
estate.
My
that.
son was in the real estate business with a shiesty. I ain't never seen nothing like that before.
Nah, the only reason why he was in there is because I remember that day. He was the coldest day in New York.
You really gotta love your scam to be out there in -5-degree weather. That's commitment. That really is.
Wherever the money at, I'ma go.
Can you imagine being scammed out your money in 5-degree weather?
Imagine this. This all
Hate
started.
that for me.
This all started because of him and Rick Ross battling over cars.
Listen, Rick Ross is a cop. You don't mess around with cops. They know all your business.
was
That's the first law of
Wow.
like beef. You don't beef with cops.
He was a correctional officer before he
Said
he
DJ
got big.
Envious.
Yeah.
Correctional officer.
Yeah.
Crazy. DJ
In Miami,
Envious.
of all places. Grimy.
Yo, have you heard Funk Flex talking about this on Hot 97.
How many
He's
bombs
going
did he drop?
crazy.
Funk
How
Flex is
many
the
bombs
funniest
did he
nigga.
drop? for
He's
this stuff?
going.
Sounds like-
He's going crazy every single
Yeah,
night.
tell me what he
He's
said.
not letting up.
Yeah, he said,
It's
so
crazy.
you trying to sell an Eiffel Tower? You trying to sell a Statue of Liberty?
Nah,
For the love.
Funk Flex is the funniest human alive, bro.
Yo, nah. So there was one day at the radio station that we work at that it was just me and two other kids, and we just sat for like 2 hours watching the Funk Flex Otis.
No name drop.
bro.
We just sat there, just taking it all in again.
Bro.
Yo,
He'd be like 3/4 done with the song. He'll restart it again. He's like, it's not over.
Nah,
could you imagine driving home during rush hour like, yo, I'm just trying to stop fights.
Yo, the last time I really actually like listened to Funk Flex on the radio was when the whole Meek and Drake beef was happening, and he was just on the edge, just going crazy, just going like bombs away.
Nah, I think the funniest shit from Funk Flex was when Designer was on there. He was freestyling. He started crying after.
He said, not everybody could come up. He's like, that's boring.
He was upset. He was like, "Nah, I made a mistake. I should never let him in the building." Like,
What was it? What was he even saying? I'm trying
Panda.
He was saying some
He
bullshit.
ain't do
That's what he was
the Timmy Turner.
No, he was doing some other shit, and it wasn't it. It wasn't hitting.
Nah, people can't freestyle nowadays.
It was it worse than the Safari one on the Breakfast Club?
Safari.
Fought on those
Breaking that
bars.
back in.
Charlemagne with like the comedic. Nah,
they didn't. Like,
Yeah, I like the fact that when Charlemagne's on the air, like he no matter how good you think you are, he'll just crush your dream right there. Like, yeah, you might need to find a different career path, my brother.
I appreciate the bluntness. I do.
I remember he almost tried to set Post Malone up. Like, he be setting white rappers up on purpose. He was like,
yo, that
You said
MGK
N-word, right?
one was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we think Dwight Howard's a Skims type of person?
of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, he's a Skins, not a Skims, a Skins.
He's with it all.
I don't know. You know Skims is the official underwear brand of the NBA now.
I want to know how she bagged that, not gonna lie.
I
I
heard
go-
they're actually really
thought-
comfortable.
I thought the whole time she should have been more focused on getting that to the WNBA. I felt like that
Yeah,
would have
I
been a
was
better
about to say
partnership.
the same thing.
That
Yeah.
would've been
Even
really
though
good.
technically
Same thing.
they doing that anyway.
No,
like,
I think it's the NBA, WNBA,
Yeah.
and the like official USA team
yeah, she's doing it for all of them, but I felt as though it should have been directed just for the WNBA.
because it was already geared towards women.
But let's
Yeah.
talk. But money, like when it comes to that,
I think is she doing something with the NFL as well?
nah.
Should be.
Eventually,
Yeah.
really? I mean, what could she do with Skims in the NFL?
Look at Kim K, man.
Out here just making money.
I ain't gonna lie. I was on my phone on the website. I was like, $35 though.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I don't know about that. Thank y'all, by the way,
For one pair,
thank y'all for.
atrocity.
You're
But you
crazy.
got to think about the material.
You think she out there getting quality material?
Hell yeah.
She knows she's not.
I think so.
It's quality.
She doing the
I-
fashion.
I've heard
She's
it's
doing the
like-
fashion Nova.
Nah, you think so? But I've heard some really good feedback about it. I'm about to go cop a pair.
If I
I'll
buy
let you
them,
know.
if I buy them boxers, that shit better come with a fan, like inside the damn boxer for $35. That's crazy.
Man, it's crazy.
Thank y'all for not taking the bait on the Dwight Howard mention, by the way. I appreciate y'all.
Treating him like OJ right now.
You know what? I saw OJ on It Is What It Is.
Which one?
The
OJ Simpson?
Yeah, OJ Simpson.
The
yeah.
white Bronco dude?
Yeah.
I'm off this
OJ.
topic.
No,
OJ.
I saw
The juice is on the loose.
I'm off this topic.
I love that he's actually doing sports analysis somewhere though, because it's funny. He's like, so the Buffalo Bills. I do think Christian. We just need that running back. We should have had Christian McCaffrey, but we don't. But Josh Allen, he just has too much on his shoulders.
And I
You know?
completely agree with you, OJ. 100%. Yep, everything you say is right.
OJ knows football. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I can't imagine why they would just not want to have somebody that knowledgeable about
He
football.
used,
just
he
not
used to,
talk football.
Yeah.
before his whole incident.
But-
Before his whole
What?
incident,
Don't
he
talk
was
about it.
Yeah, he was that guy.
He was a sports analyst.
Yo, Christian McCaffrey just broke the touchdown streak record. That was OJ Simpson's. You heard nothing about
People
it from
forget-
anywhere.
Wow.
People forget he was actually nice. He's like one of the first people to rush for 2,000
What
yards.
did Dave Chappelle say? Yeah, he was a murderer, but that murder fucking
was-
unfair.
Nah, listen, he wasn't guilty for it. So listen, like, why he can't get his royalty
The law
back?
didn't
Yo.
fit. Exactly.
Glove
And my
dude,
son,
crazy.
he was an actor too. He's in the Naked Gun. He's in like the Naked Gun.
He was a
movie.
sports commentator. He did everything. He was like me, except like the murder part.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. I seen something on
I don't
Twitter
even
the
know
other
what
day
you're talking about right
about
now.
an old
What
movie
murder?
he was in. It was like Fatal Attraction or something like that. Where the whole premises of it was he was leaving his black wife for having an affair with a white
Life
woman.
imitates art. You know, I think his son did it.
I ain't gonna hold you. I agree with that. I ain't gonna say that. Luckily, this
Under the table, under the
this
table.
This is Reese's belt, so I can
Oh,
say that.
nah.
I ain't saying that on Sports Talk.
Under the table. Under the table. Yeah.
He ain't do it.
I believe his son did it.
Do it.
Rebrand is crazy though. He went,
Huge.
like,
You know, it's America,
I
Kareem.
love
You
it.
can rebrand from anything.
No,
bro.
no, no. And the thing that
can
really
come
got
back
him
from
caught,
anything.
the thing that really got him
You ain't
caught up
said
was trying to
nothing
go
but
get
a
his
word.
stuff.
If there's anything you can do in this country, it's
can
definitely a good
rebrand.
rebrand.
Not for some people. Some people.
A good sweep under the hood.
Some people is done for.
First of all, no, my rebrand was fire. Carlee remembers what I used to be on like 5 years ago.
On Twitter.
Yeah, no, I was.
Oh yeah, you were really reckless.
oh, he was a Twitter. He was
Now all he does is just
Twitter
talk about
fingers.
sports, just the way I like it.
Twitter fingers.
Oh yeah, big Twitter fingers. But you know, we got attention. That's what I wanted. You know, RP Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
You know, I was having this conversation about Friends, and I was always the dude that was like, "Oh, Friends, that's white humor. I don't fuck with that." But I've dabbled in some white sitcoms. I've watched a few Friends episodes. I've watched a couple episodes of the '70s show.
You just say that it is
I'm
the
not gonna
ripoff
house.
of Living Single. Let's
Yeah.
start
So
there.
we
You
are
gotta give credit where it's due.
living.
Oh yeah, that's the only reason why I never watched
Single.
Oh, second.
Come
In
on.
the 90s
I
kind of world, I'm glad I got my girl. I'm telling you, that was it.
Oh, y'all just-
I think off
I
of
ain't finishing
loyalty for that being part of my generation, I just never got into Friends.
Yeah.
I maybe watched literally a couple episodes, like one or two,
I don't
and
know,
I
though.
can see
I
the
never
humor,
watched Friends.
but
You ever watched The Office?
hell yeah!
Oh, she
I can't
Office
do
is-
it.
I love
can't
The
do it.
Office.
no, she's an Office fiend.
I
Yo.
just
She's
finished
watching
rewatching
like
that.
23 times over.
Again?
Literally.
Again, yeah.
Absolutely.
For the 23rd
I've
time.
only
yeah.
been like that for Glee. That was it. That's my white sitcom.
But can y'all agree
Glee
that
was
white
Game of
humor
Thrones.
is a little underrated though? It's a little.
Yeah, it's like
What?
stupid but funny.
Underrated?
It's a little underrated.
What's
Y'all ever watch
underrated?
Modern Family?
I do.
I
like
have
something
that
like
dabble.
it's one of those
That
shows
dabble.
that come
That's
on like at
funny.
7:00 just randomly and it's like, oh, it's
Modern
actually kind of
Family
funny.
Guy.
Nah, it'd be
Exactly,
funny. It'd be
exactly.
funny.
But nah,
I
yeah.
think it's underrated.
You
yo.
watch Game of Thrones?
Oh, of course.
Oh,
Hell
brother,
no.
here we
I still ain't watched Game of Thrones. I ain't
Nah.
watched
I'm on.
I'm not into dragons and shit like that.
Thank you. Not gonna lie. It's Cliff.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Bro.
It's not your thing.
The architect for me, the architecture for me wasn't it. Like the way I'm not a castle type of
I'm
person.
telling you,
You guys could keep your swords and
it's
shields.
fire.
That's
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it's fire. Especially if you know like the whole story in the background.
we good off of that, my man.
very much so.
I'm telling you, I put people on the Game of Thrones, and it was like they really wasn't messing with it at the start, but then they just became addicted and watched every episode.
I don't know,
I'm
Kory.
not going to negate the impact that it had. Like, I literally had to force myself to watch Game of Thrones because I just remember when it was on every Sunday at 10, like, Twitter would just shut down and everybody just would be tweeting about it. And I'd be like, what the hell are y'all talking about?
I remember when like Drake was at an award show, he was like, I think he had just broke some record, and he was talking about like Arya when she shanked the Demon King.
Oh, spoiler alert. It's only been 10
Ain't
years.
nobody-
I ain't even gonna remember that when I watch it.
Don't watch it. It's not worth
Nah,
it.
I even said the wrong
I
name.
really hear it's good.
I
It's like
don't
The
know, Kory.
Sopranos. It's a
Oh.
great show, but the ending
I never
ruins
seen The
it.
Sopranos.
What?
I never seen The Sopranos.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
I mean, you should, but you shouldn't.
I'm starting to watch Breaking Bad though.
That's true.
I heard it's like one of the worst television series endings of all time. But
nah,
it is a good show.
The Sopranos
Yeah.
start though
Yeah.
had me hooked.
I'm just
Yeah,
like-
it's starting it, it's great. But when you know how it ends, it's
question.
like,
I heard it's very racial in there.
I mean, they're Italian. Oops. Was I not supposed to say that? I'm just saying. I heard Italian.
I mean, hey,
I heard there's a lot. I heard there's a lot of
Italians
eggplant being called and all this other crazy stuff in
Yeah,
it.
it gets a little crazy.
I'm still gonna watch it.
So Kory, how you feel about Joe Smith and his wife? Apparently on the rocks. Joe Smith apparently moved out because his wife is on OnlyFans. We kind of alluded to this earlier.
So he had to move out.
Nah, he's
Apparently,
just,
I don't.
Was she
Nah, my son-
showing
he
her
said he-
face
you know-
in the videos?
huh?
Was she showing
Carlee,
her
apparently she was an adult film star before they got
nah,
married.
she was-
so
face? Oh, so he
Yeah,
knew what
she
he was getting
was.
into?
Nah,
Respectful.
she was crazy with it. crazy.
Nah,
Wait.
because if the shoe was on the other
Hold
foot, we
up.
would not be
Hold up.
having this
No.
conversation.
No,
Why are you
no.
talking like you've seen it in
No, I
action?
haven't seen
Did some research?
No,
Say-
I actually
You did some research for the show today? That's what you
Go to
did?
his search history right now.
for research purposes only.
Okay.
I'm like,
What can you tell us about this adult film star?
Look. The fact that she did what she did in her past life, I was like, part of me feels bad. Part of me don't feel bad for him, but I ain't gonna hold you. I get where he coming from. I get where he's coming from now.
I was with him until I learned that she was actually she true to this, not new to this. Like she's been doing this for a minute, so I can't really.
Yeah, but it's like
You knew what you were getting into.
It's like that. What's
Exactly.
that saying? You can't turn a hoe into a
I knew
housewife.
somebody was gonna say that.
Some people
Here
gonna
we
try
go.
to save him. Like PJ,
People always gonna try.
like PJ Tucker. I feel bad for. I mean, not PJ. PJ Washington. My bad. PJ
What
Washington.
PJ
with
Tucker
Bridget,
do?
No, PJ Washington.
Brittany Renner. Yeah.
I feel bad for PJ. After that whole situation, got him out here looking
try
crazy,
that, though.
grinding on
He
Charleston
should
White
be.
and all that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm like, certain situations, I hate to say it, but they make your partner look bad.
And Brittany Renner was like, how old is she? Like 35? Like
That
36?
age difference was weird.
And how old was he? He was like 20-something, right?
No, it was like in his teens. Like, it
Get
was,
some old ass somewhere.
I'll
No,
never
I
forget.
can't.
They like
That's a
them
double
young.
standard in that too. Because if he was her age and she was his age, they would have had a feel they would. But because she's a woman, ain't no double standard.
She
Look,
dead.
some-
She
nah,
dead.
that's
Went to.
nasty as
They
hell.
like him young.
Unfortunately, with certain situations, especially with this OnlyFans thing, some partners feel like they get secondhand embarrassment. Like even with Kanye West, like it's been years removed since that situation.
It still comes up though.
Yeah. And my
Oh,
son
the
had
Ray
to,
J?
my son had to
Yeah.
make he had to pay Ray. I don't know if he paid Ray J off, but he said any footage you got left over, I need that.
Kanye is sick. He is sick motherfucker, man.
I love Kanye. though.
No, you just
Research
know, man, because she's talking like, oh yeah, Kim K. What do you say in that song? I wifed a porn star or something. You just know Kanye got like endless nuts off to that video, fam.
It's on the
I'm sorry.
internet.
He gives cuck vibes to me.
Ugh.
He
That's
does.
what I'm saying.
Not the full.
You
not the
just
full
know,
video.
like he's seen that video and was
She
like,
got it mostly
The little
removed.
bits and
he's seen that video and was like, I need that. Who does that? That's crazy.
hey, don't kink shame that man.
No,
You
no.
right. You right. We don't kink
I will
shame
kink
here.
shame until the day I die. I don't care. I will always kink shame. I have no shame about kink shaming. All right. Y'all should join me in that. There are some kinks that are just too, nah.
How you feel about that gunplay?
That
What?
Huh?
So
Yeah.
Confused.
I'm confused.
I rest my case.
to be honest, I actually forgot about
Wow.
the Ray J thing. When you guys brought it up, I was like, oh wow, that did happen. It just feels so far removed.
How you forget about that?
But like,
She's just done so much. I gotta give her credit.
It was a boring video. Just say what, for what it is.
Tell me.
It wasn't
Nah,
hitting
she
like
wasn't
that.
going ham like she should have been going ham.
cool
Like,
question, but cool question. Yo, y'all,
wait,
y'all,
wait,
y'all get,
I was about to say, I was
Wow.
gonna put you on. I was
Wait,
like, how
nah,
you know
cut
about that though?
But
How
y'all get
just-
where I'm coming from with like if you're a partner, you can feel secondhand embarrassment, like with the Will Smith and Jada situation.
Absolutely.
Will Smith got a humiliation kink, first of all.
Yeah, like you get secondhand embarrassment, like when you just
Like
like
he
when-
likes the embarrassment.
He do not like that. But nah, he disappeared for a good minute. You ain't see Will come back until he was like, I'm on a boat unbothered. He was like, she was trying his best to play it off.
I think Jada's the one with the humiliation kink.
Huh?
I think she's the one that likes to humiliate men. Just
Oh,
to
is
get
that what that
himself.
means? I've been using that phrase wrong.
I mean,
It's
it
so-
could be reversed.
I mean,
you know?
she came out of nowhere and just said, yeah, Tupac had alopecia. I'm like,
Like, what
Who
the?
cares?
Why do
I'm like,
we
why
need
would
to
you-
know that?
I'm like, yeah, he probably in heaven.
After
Like,
we just
what
got
I
his-
do?
Like, what?
What did I do to deserve that?
I'm gonna ride for that woman till the wheels fall off.
Yeah,
She's
yeah, yeah. You are going to be the only one on that train. You just going to be by your lonely.
I'm
You just said that like live, like
Yeah. I'm
Recorded.
going to
People are
ride
going
for
to
we're
see
that
this.
keeping that in
woman.
there.
I am
Nah.
going to ride for that woman. Jada Pinkett Smith.
Talking about-
I'm
until
about
the
to, I'm
wheels
about to
fall
put your
off.
whole full name on blast so people can
Talking
find
about-
you.
I used, I'm at the point where I need J. Cole to change those lyrics.
He's just
Those lyrics need to be
Oh,
changed.
no.
like the same way white people,
Did
skip
it
that
in that
word. Hopefully, when they're in the car, we just skip over that when we hear it. We just be like that. Love. That's all we got to do. There's nothing we can do about it. It's in the song. It's in history. All right.
That Jada and that Will love.
Do you
that
think-
little toothbrush at your crib
that
love.
love ain't real.
Do you think white people like?
That ain't love.
Do you think white people in the car like? Do you think white people in the car like listening to some.
You seen
they
white
for
chicks?
sure say
Come
it,
on.
bro.
That's what
They
I'm
for sure
saying.
say
Yo,
it.
saying.
They be going, especially if they're alone, they be going crazy.
They be saying it in concert.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I'm saying.
I don't know why I got
Loud
like this.
and
I got this
confident.
vision like when that word come up, they just pause it. Make sure they
No, because I was talking to somebody and they was like, "Oh yeah, no, I don't say it. No, if I'm in the, I was like pressing him to like, yo, if you're in the car, you're not gonna say it one time." He was like, "No, I would never." I'm like, "You are, yo, okay.
Yo,
Let
so
them hear
I
some.
know you can't."
I work with these like older white dudes, right? And I be wondering, I be wanting to ask them because they're like, y'all been alive a long time. I know it's been a few times y'all slipped up, and it didn't even slipped up. Like y'all just said it.
Talking about, yo, when I was in boot, when I
Facts.
was in like base like boot camp, yo, when I was in isolation, when I was telling you, there was some white kids in there that was like literally out here trying to get black guys to sign a N-word pass so that allowed them to say the word. I was like,
That's not funny. I'm not laughing.
No, they came up to me and tried to get. I was like, if you don't get that stupid shit out my face,
Tell 'em
Where
for
was
it.
They
this?
be wanting to say it so
in the
bad.
Navy.
It's just a word.
Nah.
Yo,
Yo,
maybe
go ahead-
they
go ahead, say
want
it.
to.
Son.
Like,
Go ahead, say it.
Yo,
Go
son.
ahead, say
I
it.
love
Son,
that video.
There was a kid in there trying to wear a do-rag, trying to get waves. I'm like, you can't get waves. I feel a fit. Each time I see you, I want to smack the shit out you.
I can't.
I was like this. I'm not trying to
they have
get.
the 4 big ass waves just
Yo,
going down there.
I was like this. I'm not trying to get an
Disgusting.
extra 45 business days, so I'm not gonna smack the shit out you. So just stay the fuck away from me. That's all I told son to do. It was like it was not too many interactions with white folks when I was getting kicked out of the boot camp.
You know, I said earlier I appreciate bluntness. I don't know if I'd ever be this blunt. We're gonna go to our pop culture rundown real quick. Jimmy Kimmel. So he had Diddy on the Jimmy Kimmel show. He had the nerve to ask Diddy about. So there was a report that Diddy wanted to fight Will Smith because Will Smith was, and we know Diddy had a thing for J-Lo, Jenny from the Block. She was saying it, by the way. She was saying it for sure.
Yeah, she said
She's
it in
on
that
record
song with
saying it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Jada Kiss. I forgot what like. Are you ready?
We
yeah, I forgot.
Let Latinas do anything.
Cause they from New York.
Barriqua. Yeah. Right. But yeah, he had a thing for J-Lo, and then I think Will Smith apparently asked J-Lo and Jada for a threesome one time. And
Hey,
then
my man,
Diddy
that
was-
would've
Straight
been
shooter.
For real, like,
See, I be sleeping on bro. Come
No, Will is.
on. I be sleeping on Will, man.
Will is about it. Will's about it. Y'all wouldn't be that blunt though? Nah?
I mean,
I would.
If I'm
Yeah,
Will
I would
Smith,
too.
so were they excluding Diddy? So it was a threesome. It wasn't no like.
Yeah, he was like, yo, fuck Diddy.
What did he gotta be there for?
That's what.
Exactly.
wait. So Jimmy Kimmel asked Diddy this question.
On live late night TV.
I could
Yeah.
think of plenty other questions to ask Diddy about.
why'd you kill
starting with
Tupac?
The new album.
Why did you set
that
him up?
part.
You know that
I
question.
want to
you know-
ask him about the parties. I want
Brother
to ask
love.
about what be happening at them parties.
Hashtag them parties, exactly.
Hashtag them
Diddy,
parties.
why? Because every picture you see from those parties,
They
it
look
looks
crazy.
it looks a little
Nah.
too questionable. It looks a little too
looks
comfortable,
very
bro.
questionable.
Diddy-
Why y'all hugging each other like
Nah,
that?
Diddy got some wild
Who
moments.
does that?
Did y'all see that clip with him with like Fabulous? He was like, "I'm gonna take you shopping." Fabulous looking at son like,
50 been trying to tell y'all for years, man. What
He's
happened
been
to
trying to
puffy
tell
parties?
us something.
Nah, when he was calling,
paying
when he was in the
attention.
pool and he was calling Meek daddy, that was crazy.
Nah, man.
Do it, daddy. What? You calling another grown ass man daddy?
Hey, if that tickles his
Brother
pickle,
Love.
let the man rock.
Brother Love. Oh shit.
Brother
Nah.
Love.
You just got a cease and desist from Warner Brothers.
but did you see what he did? You see how he responded? You see how son responded?
Oh yeah, the Batman. Yeah,
Nah, he had a
on the
whole
way.
movie out here.
yeah nah.
He produced a whole Batman movie, short film. It's like, yeah, you're gonna say cease and desist. I'm gonna film a whole Batman movie.
That's crazy.